Greetings YouTube, Fuzz here, welcome to another Final Fantasy VIII Remastered guide video. And today we're going to be continuing on with our Queen of Cards side quest and abolishing rules, spreading rules, etc. in the Fisherman's Horizon region. So you'll need to make sure you can access this region on disc 2. And what we're going to do is make our way to this save point first of all, and then reload, save our game of course, then reload from this save point. The first thing we're going to be doing is abolishing the elemental rule. So we'll go ahead and reload that save that we just made, and we're going to interact with this draw point 3 times, each time selecting the don't draw option. And now we need to be able to go and speak to Flo. That's the mayor's wife, I believe. She's in her house. If you, like me, you're in the middle of the story, you might have to go through some dialogue first, but as long as she's in the house, that won't matter. So we're heading there next. Just follow the path that I go on here. Just keep 3 times speed on. We'll whiz through the dialogue. Like I say, I'm in the middle of the story, so got to put up with that, unfortunately. Oh, hopefully that won't have messed it up going in and out there. Guess we'll find out. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Right, there's not a lot of dialogue here, just a little bit. Right, so now we're going to offer to play cards with her. She'll want to mix rules, probably Balam's rules if you've done any card games in Balam recently. If not, Galbadia's rules. Doesn't really make any difference. We're going to accept her challenge, and as you can see, we've got the sudden death and elemental rules active here. The open rule is being carried from Galbadia and or Balam. So we're going to quit. And that will abolish the elemental rule for us, as simple as that. Okay, that should work every time for you, so long as you've been following my previous guides. And doing what I've been doing, and you're in the same place where I am, and you reloaded a fresh save just then that should be everything you need. Okay, so now we're just going to have to get through a little bit more dialogue here because of the story proceeding, but our next destination is going to be Balam Garden, and that's because we need to still get the option to mix rules here in Fisherman's Horizon, which we've just finished by taking the elemental rule away. So we'll move back to Balam now. We can basically interact with anybody in Balam, it doesn't really matter, as long as they can play cards, of course. So there's a guy I'm going to show you on the second floor hallway, which tends to spawn quite regularly. I mean, the guy spawns quite regularly, not the hallway, that tends to spawn every time. And it's very close to Fisherman's Horizon as well, which is a bit of a bonus. And he's just in the next area. Yep, there he is. If he's not spawned there, then just exit the area and come back and he should be there very quickly. Right, so he's going to want to mix Fisherman's Horizon's rules. We're going to select no every time until he stops asking, of course. Which, you know, as usual, can take a few times, unfortunately. Just make sure you don't click yes, otherwise you have to begin the process again. Right, he's not asked to mix rules now, so we'll go ahead and play him. Play any cards. We do need to beat him. I believe you have to go ahead and do this anyway. Maybe you don't have to actually play somebody, but I always do. It tends to work for me best. He can take that middle card, but that's fine. We'll still be winning, so to speak. There we go. Easy peasy, yep. Right, so now we're going to head back to the save point and save our game once more, ready for reloading. And we're either going to be spreading open or abolishing sudden death, but we are hopefully going to be doing both anyway. So I'll show you the process for that. As a matter of fact, you might not want to go to the save point. I believe you can abolish sudden death without doing that. Or you can do one of them. And then there's only the one rule we'll be carrying anyway the next time we repeat this process. So I'm not going to go to the save point. We're just going to head back down and find Martine here. And he's going to want to spread rules again. So we're going to offer to challenge him and then quit. Right now we've got open being carried from Balam and sudden death being carried, which is part of actually the Fisherman's Horizon region. Right, so we've abolished sudden death, which means that now there's basically no rules here whatsoever, apart from the one trade rule. So we're going to need to head back to Balam once more, repeat that process of playing that dude that was in the corridor, That way we can once again get Martin there to offer to spread rules, and hopefully he'll spread the open rule for us. So I'm going to head back to Balam, repeat that process, play that guy, won't let you see all that again. Okay, so I battled that guy in Balam again. Now, the dude in Balam didn't offer to mix rules because we weren't carrying any rules from Fisherman's Horizon. We've abolished them all. But we still need to play that guy in Balam and beat him, just so now we're carrying the open rule from Balam once more. And we're going to head back down to Martin. I saved my game and reloaded. I don't think it's required because we've only got the one rule anyway. And then once we get to Martin, we're going to challenge him. He should offer us to mix the rules because we played that guy again. And we're just going to select yes, and we're going to quit and repeat until he spreads the open rule to this region. He didn't do it that time. Usually does it the second time in my experience. Every single time on the second time. Yeah, we've done it. So now we've got the rules exactly where we want them in Fisherman's Horizon. Elemental, abolished. Sudden death, abolished. Open, active. Perfect. So now we can actually play this guy as well for the Ifrit card. But before we try that, I'm going to go ahead and save once more in case it all goes haywire. Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, in a previous episode we went ahead and battled General Caraway in Delling City. And if you lose the Ifrit card to him, he'll play the Renoa card, which we now have. And then you can get the Ifrit card back by playing Martin down here in Fisherman's Horizon. And what do you know? He played it first time. Well, that's helpful, isn't it? Ifrit is actually one of my favourite cards in Triple Triad because it's such a great card to play right off the bat, because a lot of the opponents don't really go for the bottom right hand corner, and so you can put Ifrit there defensively and then you can wait until the opponent has blocked themselves off up top. That's just such an awesome strategy that I find helps a lot when playing Triple Triad. So yeah, he'll probably take Ifrit. That's absolutely fine. We'll allow that to happen on this occasion because I'm being kind. Let's try and take from this. Oh no, it's not going to make any difference. What a nuisance. Okay, we're going to win, look. Nothing he can do about that. There we go. And we'll take Ifrit back if you'd be so kind, please, Martin. Yay, got my Ifrit card back, and we've got Renoa, of course. Alright then, folks. Well, Fisherman's Horizon is pretty much sorted now in terms of the card rules. So you can battle away to your heart's content now. And, you know, have an easy time doing it. And I hope the video's helped you to achieve that. If it has, don't forget to drop a like. I forgot there's random enemy encounters at this part of the game. Yeah, drop a like, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Goodbye, folks.